Okay, so the first question I'm going to answer was actually the first question I got asked, and that is, how do you tell your parents that you have a boyfriend for the first time? So, my recommendation would to just flat out tell them. The less secrets you have, the better you'll feel, and then you won't have to come up with different lies of where you are or who you're hanging out with. And I know all this because I was your age once. Tips on how you get the messy hair look. Don't brush it. Seriously, don't. Okay, the next question has to deal with a friendship issue, and it's how do you deal with a friend that is suddenly more distant? They don't give you as much time and attention as they used to. So, I've been in this situation on both sides. I've been the friend that was more distant, and I've been the friend that was like, WTF, why are we like not as close? I still remember to this day writing a note to a friend in Spanish class and saying, did I do something? Like, why are we not as good friends? Like, I still remember that like it was yesterday, and her replying like, we're just not. And I just like felt like everything shattered. Like, what did I do? And then it came out later on that like why we weren't friends anymore is because she made new friends, and that her new friends were like more popular, and they like went to parties, and I like at the time wasn't really big on drinking. I'm still not a big drinker, so you know there was like that issue, and she just kind of didn't know a nice way to tell me like you're not popular. So definitely ask them, say, just come out and just ask and be honest, and just say like, is there something I did? Is there something going on with you? Should I be concerned? How do you keep dedicated to fitness? So the way I say dedicated to fitness is just the same way I say dedicated to anything else, like my YouTube channel, cleaning the house, just anything. And that's, I create things that are a must for me. It is a must for me to go to the gym. I just say to myself, that is a must. It's how I am going to reach my goals. It's how I'm going to stay healthy. And when you tell yourself something is a must, you're going to do it because you're like, oh my god, it's a must. Like, it's this big, all-powerful thing. It's a must for me to do the dishes. Well, if I don't, they're going to be piled up to here, and that's gross. And then there's going to be stuff growing in them and festering, and that is disgusting. Also, my boyfriend does the cooking, so if I don't do the dishes, he can't cook for us. We can't eat. My guy best friend admitted his feelings to me the other day, and we both are in separate relationships. I like him too, and we have been doing stuff behind the backs of our partners. What do I do? Because he treats me better than my boyfriend, and I treat him better than his girlfriend does. Well, you are in a pickle, my friend. Definitely break up with your boyfriend and have him, I guess, break up with his girlfriend, and you guys be together, because clearly you both are unhappy in your relationships. Whether you're going to be with each other or not, I don't know, but definitely don't stay in the relationship you're in, because if you feel the need to be attracted to somebody else to the point where you're going to hook up with them, then you are just stringing your partner along, and that's bad karma. You don't want that, and you're hurting another human being, and you don't want to do that. So I would definitely, if you have not already, break up with the person you're with. And if you get together with this guy you've been hooking up with, then so be it. Then it was meant to be. I don't know. But just don't string along the other guy, because it does not feel good to be cheated on. Would you ever do a closet tour? I love your sense of style. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. That's some of my clothes in the background. And yeah, if you want to see my closet and you want to see how I organize things, and that would be fun to do. So if you want to see that video, give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely show you like how I organize my closet and places I like to shop, and yeah, fun stuff. So the next questions are all about YouTube. I got so many questions on how to start a YouTube channel or how I got started, and my advice as someone that's been doing it for a little bit, like what advice would I tell you on YouTube or whatever. So my advice for anybody starting out on YouTube, don't feel like you have to fit into this one category or this one mold, and you know, somebody you enjoy watching, you know, you have to follow in their footsteps and do the exact same videos they did, and you know, just put your twist on it. Don't feel like that at all. Film whatever you are passionate about and throw it up there, because you know, throw it up there. Don't throw up. Put it on YouTube. Show it to us. Like, show us your personality, your unique side, and break boundaries. Don't feel afraid to film something that nobody's ever filmed before. And I know with me, it was like, I started out just with beauty because that was my main passion. It's been a passion of mine since I was 3 years old, and my mom used to let me wear red lipstick. And I was the only kid in school that was allowed to wear makeup, and I would have it all over my teeth. I would have blue eyeshadow up to here, and my mom didn't correct me. She didn't say that's wrong. She just let me do it, and she let me express myself. And I thank her to this day, because that's how I like worked out like what looks good on me and what doesn't look good. And I was allowed to play with makeup at a young age, but that was my passion. But then I started getting more into fitness and really liking fitness. So I added fitness to my channel. And when I talked to my network at the time, I'm no longer with a network, but when I did talk to my network and I told them my fitness ideas for my channel and stuff, they were like, no, like you also create another channel, like a fit channel or something, like you know, it's one, you know, your beauty or your fitness, you're not both. And I was like, let's end my contract right now. Like, let's just rip that up, because if you can't support my decision, then I, one, can't be in this network, but two, like, this is what I want to film. This is what I'm passionate about. Why would I not show people what I am passionate about? So I'm no longer with that network. Literally ripped up my contract. Now I film things that I'm so passionate about, and I don't worry about that, like, oh, well, this started out as beauty and now it's both. Like, who cares? This is what makes me happy, and there's no point in me doing YouTube if I'm not going to be happy doing it. So that's just my advice. Don't feel like you have to fit into one mold. Okay, so the next question is, how do you deal with negativity? Okay, so this is a difficult question for me because I don't know if you're talking about like in my personal life or when I read mean comments on my YouTube channel. So I guess I'll just answer both. It's coming from my personal life, like say my mom we're hanging out and she's being a little negative, I'll just flat out call her like, quit being a negative Nelly. Like, it will work itself out, don't worry. And then usually she'll be like, you're right. Just try to explain to the person that it could be worse, or, you know, listen, plan A didn't work, there's plan B. We will figure this thing out. So that's how I deal with it in my personal life with people that I love and care about. Okay, so now let's talk about negativity when it comes from my YouTube channel from people I don't know, because I'm sure there's a lot of examples where people are facing negativity from people they don't know, and we're going to talk about that now. So I get more hate on my fitness series stuff than I do on my makeup videos. It's just how it is on my channel. I get more rude, nasty comments on the fitness videos. So the way I deal with that is I realize that I am saying things that people don't want to hear. And I'm the person that's just saying it. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. And that makes me feel better. When I read comments of people being like, you do this all wrong, or like, I can't believe you eat low carb, or you eat low sugar, or you count calories, or you know, you don't eat watermelon, or stuff like that. And all I have to say to that is, yes, I'm telling you that, and, you know, yes, I gave up bread, and no, I don't think you need bread in your diet, and this is how I feel, but at least I am telling you the truth, and that's what makes me feel better at the end of the day, that I'm being very truthful and honest with you. And there's celebrities and Instagram fitness models that they only tell you what they want you to think that they do. Like, they'll say, like, oh, I have abs from chasing my kids around, those crazy kids, that's why I'm in shape, because I have kids, and I'm always chasing them, and now I'm in shape. And like, okay, maybe that worked for you, maybe. But for the majority of people, we need to do more than just chase kids around to lose weight. So at least if you don't agree with something that I say on my channel, you know I'm being honest, and that way I feel better about the hate and the negativity that I'm getting, because I'm not trying to be somebody else. I'm not trying to take ideas from somebody else. I'm not mimicking another YouTuber. I'm being me. Like, this is who I am. I show you the things I eat, even though I know I'm going to get hate for it. When I did my 1,200 calorie a day diet, that I actually didn't know I was going to get hate. That was my very first fitness video, but I did know that there was going to be comments about the pasta I was eating. I knew that there was going to be comments about the eggs I was having in the morning, just because people like either are really for that or they're against that. So, but I showed it to you anyways because that's what I was doing. So it's much easier to accept hate and negativity when you know that you were being your full self, that that's who you were. And if they didn't like it, then they just didn't like what you had to say. Any tips for a positive lifestyle? I love you. I love you too. Tips are, we are creatures of habit, so create habits that are going to help you be a more positive person. So make your bed every morning, because when you get home at the end of the day, you're going to be so happy to go into a nice made bed, and you're going to have sweet dreams, and you're going to feel happier, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel like your environment is clean. You know, first thing in the morning, tell yourself positive affirmations, and, you know, tell yourself, you know, life is good, I am good, I'm a good person, let me do things today to help one another, and, you know, just to be a better person. They're all about doing meetups. Would I ever do one outside of America? And yes, definitely. And in general, would I ever do a meetup? And I would love to do a meetup. If you know, like, where we can do something like this, or if you know anything about meetups, then give a girl some advice, because I have no idea how you would even orchestrate something like that and how you set that up, and I have no idea. So if you know anything about meetups or have tips for me how I can like get a meetup going on, and if you want to like hang out and us talk face to face, then let me know. I'd love to do that. I would love to meet you in person and actually put like a face to the people I talk to. So that would that I would probably cry. So that's it for today. Let me know if you want to keep seeing these ask and reply or ask Sam videos. I don't know what I'm going to call them yet. If you want me to do these like monthly or something, let me know down below and I will do that for you. Well, have a wonderful day and I will see you all soon. Bye. Let's see who wants to be in my Snapchat video. Shit.
And you are looking beautiful as always.
Oh. I didn't get it on fast enough like she was talking. I think from her lips I was reading hi Sam. But thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I didn't have the volume up like doo-doo bird. Aw, hi Megan. Ah.
Hey girl, I just wanted to say I watch you every day and I love ya.
Ah, thank you. I love you. I love this little man with all my heart.